Okay, so today and from today, we will start with unit 4, that is on graph theory, or we can say that it is the graph theoretical method it is on graph theoretical methods for solving or for doing network analysis. So in our unit 1, you must be very much familiar with this diagram. We have done it several times in unit 1. Let me change it a bit. Let me put a current source here and a voltage source on this side. Let's say this is a voltage source. Let me call it as, this is 10 volts, this is 2 amperes, this is 3 ohms, this also is 3 ohms. Let me call this as 2 and this is 5. Okay, so this is a given network to you. Now in this network, how many nodes are there? So if I ask you to mark the nodes, this is one node, this is another node, I will call it as node 2, this is another node, I'll call this as node 3, and this is node 4. Okay, so these are the nodes, and nodes are those points where 2 or more element meet. ठीक है, इसमें 4 nodes हैं हमारे पास. And similarly we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different elements or 6 different branches. So when we do mesh analysis, we deal with current equations or mesh currents. Okay, when we are doing mesh analysis, we deal with currents, or we also call it as mesh currents. Okay, so we can say that mesh analysis is a current based method. In graph theory, when you will get to know it in coming classes, that such a method will lead to what we call as F circuit या F chord formulation. अब ये F सर्किट F chord क्या है, उसके लिए हमें करीब 2 या 3 क्लासेस देनी होंगी ये चीज समझने के लिए. तो उससे पहले एक बेस डेफिनेशंस, कुछ कन्वेंशंस डिसाइड होंगे, and only after that we would come to what is F chord, F circuit formulation. But half of it we already know. The mesh analysis we have already done in unit 1. Also we have done what is called as node analysis. And node analysis was, I can say, a voltage based method. A voltage based method. In graph theory, when you will be solving the interconnection or determining the information about the interconnection based on node analysis, then you call this as F cut set. So this is cut set, या इसका दूसरा नाम होता है F branch formulation. इतना आपको ऑलरेडी आता है. मैश एनालिसिस विच इज करंट बेस्ड, नोड एनालिसिस विच इज वोल्टेज बेस्ड. ठीक है, यू नो अबाउट दिस. F circuit, F chord, F cut set, F branch formulation. This we have to do in this unit which is on graph theory. ठीक है, so if somebody is asking you to make graph of this network. Okay, if somebody is asking you to make graph of this network, then what you have to do is, first of all, you mark or point all the nodes available. So I have one node here. I will call this as node 1. I have another node here. I will call this as node 2. I have another node here. I will call this as node 3. And another node here. I will call this as node 4. सारी nodes बना लीजिए. Fine. और irrespective of कि क्या element node 1 और node 2 के बीच में है, या क्या element node 1 और node 4 के बीच में है, you simply connect it through straight lines. मैं straight line भी नहीं कहूंगा, कहूंगा you simply connect it to lines और curves. कैसे? Is there an element present between node 1 and node 2? Yes or no? Yes, there is an element present between node 1 and node 2. So you simply join the two through a line. बस एक line से जोड़ दीजिए. Because there is an element present between node 1 and node 2. Also, is there an element present between 2 and 3? Yes, there is an element present between 2 and 3. There is an element present between 1 and 2. There is an element present between 2 and 4, 3 and 4. This is fourth, and first and fourth. You know that. Okay, we have elements present between the nodes as given. We have everything possible. Okay, so in this equation, let's say agar mere paas this was my branch 1, this was my branch 2 or element 2, this was third, this was fourth, let's say this is fifth one, and this is sixth one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, like this. Then I will call these as edges. So this is my first edge, this is the second, this one is the third, this one is the fourth, this is the fifth, and this is the sixth. And we call this diagram as graph of this network, in which element information is missing, but interconnection information is present or is retained. So in a graph, where a graph is a representation of any network N having vertices, or we can call this having nodes and elements, the element information is missing, but the interconnection information is retained. So this representation is G, or I can say graph of this network. This representation is graph of this network. Okay. And the thing which is to be noted is that element information or information about elements is missing. In graph. Interconnection information is there. So we can say a graph has interconnection information. It has interconnection information. Okay. Although you are very much aware with the concept of what is called as an edge, what is called as a node, what is called as a vertices, what is called as a element branch. Lekin ab we will have to segregate it, because graph theory is a theory of something and you should abide by the laws of theory. तो जो भी बताया जा रहा है उस कन्वेंशन को फॉलो करते हुए. अब ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपने किसी भी चीज को ब्रांच बोल दिया, किसी भी चीज को एलिमेंट बोल दिया. No, don't do that. Now we will use specific term for specific things. So let us check that. So in this network or in this graph which we were having, an element between these three, this, and an element between this as well. Okay. Abhi direction nahi mentioned hai. Abhi keval we have information that this is node 1, this is node 2, this is node 3, this is node 4. Karthike, you can switch off your video as of now. Otherwise, the bandwidth would be shared and you may not be able to listen me properly. Hmm? And this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now, instead of calling these as branches or elements, there is another specific term we should follow. Okay? So we will say now that first, second, third, and fourth are vertices. Instead of calling it as node, I will call that these are vertices. Okay? So this is the term we are going to use. These are vertices. And this, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll call these as edges. Not element, not branch. We'll call these as edges. Okay? We'll call it as in this way. And you would appreciate that every edge is actually placed between a pair of vertices. For example, अगर मैं edge 1 की बात करूं, so edge 1 is placed between vertex first and vertex fourth. So every edge is actually has two vertices, जिन दो के दरमियान उसे लगाया गया है. ठीक है? So you can write this point that every edge has two vertices. If you talk, let's say, about edge 6, so this is, let's say, edge 6, and it is having two vertices. This is vertex 1 or first, and this is vertex third. ये देखिए. Even if the case was कि आपके पास एक अलग से edge थी, then also you will have to consider this to be as if it is present between node 1, and you call this term now as another node or another vertex. So this would be your node 5th. So edge 7th will now be present between node 1st and node 5th. You will call it in this way. So every edge has two vertices because every edge is placed between two vertices. Now quickly in your chat boxes, will you please tell me whether or which pair of vertices should I take in order to form edge 4? या कहें कि आपसे कि edge 4 जो है उसमें कौन कौन से दो vertices present हैं? तो आपने chat box में बताइए about this edge 4. It is clearly visible. It is vertex 2nd and vertex 3rd. What about edge 5? It is vertex 3rd, vertex 4. What about edge 3? Vertex 2nd, vertex 4. ठीक है? So अभी तक जो हमने पढ़ा उसमें हम कह सकते हैं that a graph, let us represent this graph by G, retains interconnection equation, या interconnection से हम बोल सकते हैं how current would flow and how voltage would be dropped or rise. Graph retains KVL and KCL information. Okay. So for example, you would know that the voltage across this loop, first, second and third, इसका sum 0 होगा. या फिर you would know that the current coming in at node 2nd या vertex 2nd will be the current leaving vertex 2nd. Okay. So that's how it goes. Now we have this thing that a graph retains the interconnection KVL KCL equation, and the other thing is a graph has edges and vertices. A graph has edges and a graph has vertices. So if a network or a graph is given to you और उस ग्राफ को देखकर आपसे कहा जाए you write all set of vertices, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर ये ग्राफ हमें दिया था, सो वी कैन राइट द वर्टेक्स सेट एंड वी कॉल दैट एज V. V इज अ सेट ऑफ ऑल वर्टिसेस. तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास वर्टेक्स कौन कौन सी है, अगर इस ग्राफ की बात करें तो इस पूरे की इंक्लूडिंग दिस वन. सो वर्टेक्स 6 जो वर्टिसेस हैं वो है फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ and fifth. You should not repeat any element because I am calling that this is set of vertices. Set of vertices. Okay. Well defined collection of elements. जो कि elements क्या है? Not the element we discussed in network theory, but elements of set. So we have first, second, third, fourth, fifth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, like this. And you have another set which is called as an E, which is set of all edges. And you have how many edges now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 6 and 7. Fine. So you have set of vertices. You have set of edges. Notice now I am not using the term branch or element. I am using a term edge. Now I am not using the term node. I am using the word vertices. And you should also note that. Okay? There is a reason behind. Fine. Now we can simply allot a pair of vertices to each and every edge. For example, if somebody is asking you about is network mein, let me just keep it right there. Is network mein, if somebody is saying, okay, tell us about edge 1. So we can say edge 1 is actually an element or an edge present between node first and node fourth. तो हम ये पेयर्स बनाएंगे. तो मैं इसको सेट नहीं बोलना चाहिए, इंस्टेड एक पेयर बोलना चाहिए. सो वन विल बी रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस पेयर फर्स्ट एंड फोर्थ. ठीक है, इट इज मोर फॉर्मल. सो दिस कैन बी रिमूव नाउ. व्हाट अबाउट सेकंड? Second we can represent because it is present between first and second. So I can write that it is like 1 and 2. What about 3? 3 is present between second and fourth. So second, fourth. What about fourth element? Fourth element is present between second and third. What about fifth element? Fifth element is present between third and fourth. Sixth, like this you can continue. This is between first and third. And seventh will be first and fifth. So you can see that each edge or every edge can be represented by a pair of vertices. ठीक है. So अभी हमने जो लिखा है 1,4 और अगर मैं लिखता 4,1 तो फिलहाल इन दोनों में कोई डिफरेंस नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है. और अगर डिफरेंस नहीं दिखाई दे तो यू कॉल सच एन एज जिसमें पहले फर्स्ट आए या बाद में फर्स्ट आए या पहले सेकंड आ जाए. नोट अगर H2 के लिए बात कर रहे थे और बाद में फर्स्ट आए, अगर आप ये यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं, मतलब this is all the way same for you, then you call such an edge. So an edge in which I comma j is same as j comma I, you call this edge as undirected. यानी उस एज में कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं है, अनडायरेक्टेड. ठीक है. तो अभी यहाँ पे जितनी भी एजेस हैं वहां मैंने कोई एरो नहीं लगाया है. एरो नहीं लगाया मतलब ऑल एजेस इन दिस ग्राफ आर अनडायरेक्टेड. ऑल एजेस इन दिस ग्राफ आर अनडायरेक्टेड. वहीं अगर मान लीजिए दिस इज माय नोड फर्स्ट एंड दिस इज माय नोड फोर्थ and there is an arrow, there is a direction, then I am forced to write, I should write it always like this, first comma fourth. And if the condition was a bit different, it was from fourth to first, then I should have written it like पहले fourth फिर first. But this is only for directed edges. Edges may or may not have directions, but if it has direction, then you should follow ij, where direction is from I to j. Otherwise, if ij is same as ji, the edge is undirected. The edge is undirected. Fine. अभी तक जो पढ़ा या जो भी बताया आपको, छोटी छोटी चीजें ही बताते जा रहे हैं. वी आर बिल्डिंग ऑन दैट. इज इट क्लियर? अभी तक जो बताया बताइए. Are you getting it? Hope you are. Okay. So in the chat box you have replied. Fine. So अभी तक हमने पढ़ा कि graph is just a representation of any network in which element information is missing, but the KVL, KCL or the interconnection representation or the information is retained. दूसरी चीज, from now on we will not call nodes as nodes but as vertices, and in between two vertices if an element was present we will call that as an edge, not element. And every edge or each edge is actually present between a pair of vertices. The edges can be undirected or directed. If edges are undirected, then the cardinal pair, और हम कह सकते हैं ये जो pair हमने represent किया है ना, first 4 4 1, उनको आगे पीछे लिख सकते हैं, उनका order नहीं है. But if your edge is directed, then you have to follow an order that जहां से flow of something, अभी तो ये पता नहीं है ना that it is representing current, अभी आगे चल के पढ़ेंगे इसे, उसे पहले लिखना है, and where it is coming in उसे बाद में लिखना है. So it was starting from fourth and going into first, तो 4 comma first लिखना पड़ेगा इसके लिए. इस तरीके से इसमें it is starting from first going into fourth, first comma fourth लिखना पड़ेगा इसके लिए. Okay, so you have to follow this. And in a graph, let's say if in this graph each and every edge was having a direction, let's say this is a direction, this is the 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 direction. So every edge is having a direction. Such a graph is called as a directed graph. You call this as directed graph. So in a directed graph, every edge has dash. What? A direction. From which node to which node? Okay. And those graph which do not have any direction, यानी इससे पहले जो बनाया था या यहाँ जो बनाया है, इसमें arrows नहीं लगे हैं, कोई direction नहीं है, तो you call this such a graph in which there is no direction present as undirected graph. Okay, you call this as an undirected graph. So if an edge or every edge is having direction, it is necessary every edge should have direction, or no edge should have direction. If no edge is having direction, undirected. If every edge is having direction, directed. Okay, so now more mathematically you can say that actually ये जो हमने set of edges लिखा था ना, which was E, let me just keep it safe like this. E for this network या for this graph, ये जो लिखा था E, so earlier it was represented like this. It was first, second, third up to वो जो भी 7 तक जाएगा, because we are not having infinitely many. So let me just quickly write it as 4, then 5, then 6, and then 7. But now this edges can also be represented by a pair of vertices. So I can write that E is also equals to first comma fourth comma second, first comma second, like this, comma second comma fourth comma, like this. So you can fill it up. Okay, so it is not infinite, it would come till first comma fifth, like this. Okay, so now you can also write that set of edges as set of pairs of vertices. And we call this as edge listing. जब आप edges को उनकी vertices के pair में लिखें, you call that as edge listing. Edge listing, edge की list बनाई है आपने in terms of vertices. Edge listing works for directed as well as undirected graph. जब directed है तो हम पता है कि ये first आगे है, तो इसका मतलब है it should be at the first position. इसको फ्लिप नहीं कर सकते कि जो फोर्थ है उससे पहले लिख दें और फर्स्ट है उससे बाद में लिखें. यू कैन नॉट डू दैट. लेकिन अगर अनडायरेक्टेड है देन यू कुड हैव डन दैट. सो एज लिस्टिंग वर्क्स फॉर बोथ डायरेक्टेड एज वेल एज अनडायरेक्टेड ग्राफ. सो नाउ यू हैव set of vertices which is V, you have set of edges which is E, and now you can formally say that actually graph G is information from of V and E, and these are all, you know, I can say set of numbers, representations है. V में फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ था, E में 1 2 3 4 5 6 था, लेकिन अब ये E भी यानी set of edges has itself become a pair of elements of V. So we can say that this represent in itself set of vertices V बोल रहे हैं हम इसे. यहां पर जो E है या जो edges हैं, it is actually we can say that edges or I can say कि जो set of edges हैं, set of edges उसके elements are pair of element of set of vertex. और ये हमने पहले ही देख लिया. कैसे? यहाँ जो बनाया था, we are talking about the same thing. यहाँ जो pairs लिए थे हमने, ठीक है. So this is the concept of how you can define a graph. So पेन पेपर पे ड्राइंग जो आपने बनाई that was a graph. लेकिन इसी सेम ग्राफ को आप सेट थ्योरेटिकल नोटेशंस में भी रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. दैट इट इज एक्चुअली इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइडेड बाय सेट ऑफ वर्टिसेस एंड सेट ऑफ एजेस. सेट ऑफ वर्टिसेस गिवन है, ठीक देख लिया हमने, एंड सेट ऑफ एजेस भी गिवन है, जहां सेट ऑफ एजेस से हमें पता चलता है इट इज एक्चुअली द इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द एलिमेंट्स प्रेजेंट बिटवीन टू वर्टिसेस. ठीक है. सो लेट्स डू अ क्विक आई कैन से एग्जांपल. Let's say, so it is given that V is equals to first, second, third and fourth. It is given like this, and edges जो दी हैं आपको वो कुछ इस तरीके से हैं. First comma fourth, then you have first comma second, you have first comma third, you have third comma fourth, and you have, this is fourth, right? You have fourth comma first. Let me call this not as fourth comma first but fourth comma second. Let's say this is second, 4 comma second. Okay, it is given that your graph is directed. तो सबसे पहला काम होगा, you have to draw G VE इसका डायग्राम, सबसे पहला काम, यू मार्क ऑल द वर्टिसेस, मार्क लाइक दिस, दिस इज फर्स्ट, दिस इज सेकंड, लेट्स से यहाँ पे कहीं थर्ड, आप अपनी मर्जी से बना सकते हैं. सो आई एम कॉलिंग दिस एज फर्स्ट, कॉलिंग दिस एज सेकंड, आई एम कॉलिंग दिस एज थर्ड एंड दिस वन एज फोर्थ. फाइन. नाउ come to the element pairs. So I have an element between first and fourth, तो पहले और चौथे के बीच में, and it is directed, इसलिए डायरेक्शन कहां से कहां होगा, from first to fourth, like this, and I can call this as, let's say, my element or edge 1. तो ये edge 1 हो गई. Now I have something between first and second, so I can call this as edge 2. so मेरी edge 2 हो गई. Now I have something in between first and third, like this. I'll call this as edge 3. So this is your edge 3. Now there is also something in between third and fourth. So I have something like this. From third to fourth, I'll call this as fourth edge. And I also have something in between 4 to second, like this. From 4 to second, I'll call this as fifth edge. तो ये ग्राफ है जो कि इन दो सेट से हमने रिप्रेजेंट किया है, एंड इट इज डायरेक्शनल या डायरेक्टेड है, इसलिए एरोज भी लगाए हैं. ओके, सो नाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज ग्राफ, व्हाट इज एज, व्हाट इज वर्टेक्स, व्हाट इज डायरेक्टेड ग्राफ, व्हाट इज अनडायरेक्टेड ग्राफ, व्हाट इज डायरेक्टेड एज, व्हाट इज अनडायरेक्टेड एज. ओके, नाउ वी विल मूव ऑन a bit further and we'll discuss the concept of path, rasta, PATH, path. Let us come and discuss that. So now we have to discuss path. Okay, we have to discuss path, and let us assume ये वाला जो डायग्राम है हमारा, हम उसी को फॉलो कर रहे हैं. I have this network. Okay, so this is the network. This is node first, second, node third and node fourth, और कुछ elements की information है हमारे पास. This is first, second, third, yeah, edge information. I should not be using element no more. And this is sixth. Okay. Now, for example, you want to move from vertex 1 to vertex 4. मुझे vertex 1 से vertex 4 पे जाना है. तो कई सारे पाथ हो सकते हैं. कैसे? पहला पाथ, I go through edge 1 only. तो पहला पाथ मतलब ठीक है, सबसे छोटा पाथ है, आप edge 1 से चले जाइए. अभी मैं इसको अनडायरेक्टेड मान रहा हूं, ठीक है, आई एम ट्रीटिंग दिस एज अनडायरेक्टेड. तो पाथ 1 क्या हो सकता है कि फर्स्ट से फोर्थ पर जाना है, यू जस्ट फॉलो दिस. पाथ 2 क्या हो सकता है, कई सारे पाथ हो सकते हैं. सो माय पाथ 2 कैन बी, आई कैन कम, लेट्स से पहले मैं सेकंड को फॉलो करूं, यानी यहां से यहां, पहले मैं फर्स्ट से सेकंड पे जाऊं, फिर सेकंड से फोर्थ पे आऊं. तो यानी आई एम यूजिंग H2 and then H3, H2 and H3. तो पाथ बिटवीन यहां भी लिख देते हैं, फर्स्ट एंड फोर्थ. तो पहली वर्टेक्स और चौथी वर्टेक्स में मैं पाथ ढूंढ रहा हूं. तो आई हैव पहले से चौथे पे आने के लिए, देन दिस कैन बी पाथ, दिस कैन आल्सो बी अ पाथ, 6, 5. So P3 I can write is I follow 6, 5. Okay. There can be many different paths. Path 4 can be I come to 6 यानी node 3, फिर उससे 4 पे और 4 के बाद 3 पे. So I can also come like 6, 4, 3. Okay. So अभी undirected है, इसलिए I am keeping it in this form. डायरेक्टेड होता तो मुझे एक पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन ही फॉलो करना होता, मुझे ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में नहीं चलना होता ऑफ द एरोज. नाउ आई हैव टू फॉलो दिस. सो फॉलोइंग द एजेस you can switch between two vertices. We call that as path. Okay, so we have 1 minute left in this meeting. Let us first reconnect and then we'll move on. Let us reconnect.